Good evening, friends and family. Hope you're all doing well. I'm out and about. Got my cameraman with me. He's taking a break at the moment, and he's a bit camera shy, so you won't be seeing him. But we're about to head into a place called Hag Wood. Now, there's been all sorts of things seen down in Hag Wood and around in the vicinity. And I was there the other day. I had an incident happen, which I haven't revealed yet on any sort of platform. And we're going back to take a look and see if there's any activity this evening. So, if you walk Hag Wood today, the anomalies you're most likely to encounter are the eerie shifting shadows cast by the dense canopy and the mist that rolls off the North Sea and settles into the Cleveland Hills. But between the marsh gases and the magnetic ironstone and the centuries-old mining history, it's easy to see why this particular stretch of North Yorkshire has kept locals looking over its shoulder. This is what it said when I done a little internet search. I disagree. They ain't marsh gases. The digital reconstruction above this shows what myself and others have seen, amongst other things. These ancient woods hide many things. The steep valley banks and the ruins of old farmsteads like Ness Hag hidden in the trees. Yorkshire legends tell of will-o'-the-wisps, ghosts, and other strange things going on in these woods. I've experienced quite a few myself. I've been here in the daytime, in the night time, I've stayed overnight. I've kept coming back, even when I've had a bad one. This one was quite bad. Because I'm curious and I won't let fear control me. I travelled deep into the heart of this place today. I went back to try and fathom out what had actually happened. It's always eerie going back somewhere, on your own especially, and there's a slight apprehensiveness today for me. While travelling these paths, I didn't see a single soul. I was wondering whether I'd make it out of here. As I've said before, not everything that's happened to me that's paranormal has happened in the night time. So I set up filming, told the story of what had happened, and then as soon as I'd done that, packed up my stuff, turned the camera off, and then sat back down on the very same rock I was telling the story on. Please. I was going to make a cup of coffee. What happened next was I felt a electrical charge, you might say, from behind, and the next thing I know, I woke up. I was still on the rock area, slouched against a tree. I had grazes all over me as if I'd been dragged through the bushes, and the dog was laying on its side completely flat, in a very unusual position for the dog to lay in, and I had to wake it up. And when it did wake up, it appeared drunk. It was out of sorts for the next day or so. Like I said, I had scratches and scrapes all over me, and the thing is, there's just no explanation. I felt like I'd been out on the lash, drinking that is, for quite some time. I made my way home. The photos that you're seeing are the journey back. I wandered around in the woods for quite a bit. It took us 45 minutes to get to the place, and 45 minutes to get back. And there's over an hour and a half missing time from that day. I'd really like some answers as to what happened. I returned home and then decided to go back a few days later. I went back this time with someone with me. We shouldn't have ended up where we ended up, and things should have been a lot easier to do. But like I keep saying, there's something going on, and that something, so it seems, came out of paranormal. I don't say this lightly. Eastern side of Hag Wood. Yeah. and
I'll let you have a listen to what I said last night.
headed along a farm track around a big field, and then I've come to this pathway which is signposted, and this is the path. There is absolutely a cohesive effort to stop people from travelling in this area. As you can see, a great big ravine to the side of me and no way through. So I'm going to have to look for an alternate route, which as the sun is setting will be quite difficult even with a torch on. But we'll make our way. I'll post this in about an hour if I get signal. Catch you all later.
We went live on Facebook because both of us shifted. That means we either instantaneously travelled to a place, as in teleported, or something else happened we can't quite explain. It's unsettling.
So my camera makes it a lot lighter than it is, so it's actually quite dark. And we've just literally walked down a path and ended up coming back on the same path but getting shifted. So we've literally gone a good few hundred meters to the southeast of the position we was. We had to double back on ourselves because the woodland, I don't know whether there's just a group of farmers or whether there's something else going on, but basically every pathway is dead end, blocked and literally impassable. So we're heading into the woodland and let's see where this brings us out. Literally nothing to the side, nothing but woods to the side, back, and in every single direction we have some sort of path here. You can't trust the paths are over here, because I've been down these paths many times and then you'll go down them and the path's changed. And I mean by changed, literally gone. And the path he was walking on prior that day is no longer there. How these things happen, I don't know. But we're live with it. Anyway, catch you all later. Bye bye.
This ain't the first time I've shifted, and I've had other people with me when I've shifted on multiple occasions, sometimes in groups of up to 6 people. And before anyone starts thinking, well, it needs to get turned around in the woodlands, I've made it a point since I was 11 to always have a compass in my pocket, and I've learned how to navigate using trees, plants, the sun, the moon and the stars. And I'm a very capable outdoorsman. Whatever's going on out here, there's still a lot to find out, and I know I'll be back again. But until then, I'll see you on the other side. Take care.